morning, superheroes! That intro was recorded by our 5th grade news crew before spring break. Memories from when we could be within 6 feet of each other. Anyway, I'm Mrs. Forgus, and today is Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. April Fool's Day. Okay, haha world. Very funny prank. So, after today then, can we get back to our normal lives? Wait, no, it's not a prank, you say? This is our normal lives now? Oh, okay, well, at least my crazy hairstyle for VES Virtual Spirit Week fits in with April Fool's Day and the way I feel after yesterday's first day of virtual learning. I mean, wow, what a day that was, huh? I mean, I know that for me and my own kids, yesterday was hectic and sometimes frustrating. And I'm glad today is Crazy Hair Day, so I don't have to hide it. Even with the craziness of yesterday, though, I know it was a good learning experience for all of us. I had to take a step back last night, breathe, and remind myself and my son that we are all learning and we are all going to face obstacles that we're not used to. We're going to stumble where before we may have shined. Teachers are going to be understanding, though, with the issues we are having with assignments and submissions. And we don't need to worry about failing. We just need to keep trying every day, and we'll be fine. And I hope this news show helps bring a smile to your face every day. So, in keeping with the spirit of the news show format, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now it's birthday time! Yay! Woohoo! We celebrated all the spring break birthdays the week before spring break, but let's celebrate the March birthdays after spring break was officially over. So that's from March 24th through yesterday. So, happy belated birthday to the following people in grade order. From Mrs. Carbone's class, Leah M. From Mrs. Carrillo's class, Isabella M. and Charlotte S. From Mrs. Straup's class, Roderis B. and Myra A. From Miss Wheeler's class, Jalen W. From Mrs. Torres's class, Adrian C. and Jonquace W. From Mrs. Lewis's class, Hunter Y. From Miss Patel's class, Naya A. and Adriana L. From Mrs. Biggs' class, Sydney H. and Ali R. From Miss Rogers' class, Jacob M. From Miss Bryce's class, Hasiel C. From Miss Newby's class, Christopher K. And 2nd grade teacher, Mrs. Ali. Happy belated birthday! Now let's celebrate today's birthdays. From Miss Wheeler's class, Camilla V. From Miss Thompson's class, Jenny C. From Mrs. Martinez's class, Elizabeth M. From Mrs. Johnson's class, Kaylee V. From Mrs. Coleman's class, Addison J. And from Miss Bryce's class, Alexander W. Happy April Fool's birthday! Now it's time for Get Buff, VES! Good morning, superheroes, and when I say morning, I mean morning. It is now about 7:40 a.m. and today's Get Buff is get out and get some fresh air. This is the last stop of my walk. I think it looks familiar to you, huh? That is Veterans Elementary School. Looking very lonely without all of our wonderful students and staff and parents there. But it's nice to walk by and be reminded that it's still there waiting for us when we get back. So my suggestion, yes, it's my crazy hair and my pre-makeup face this early morning. I have discovered that this is the best time to go for a walk because actually this morning it was so cool and crisp that I had to run back in for a jacket. It was about 60 degrees. Normally it's not quite that cool, but I think that wind yesterday brought in a little bit of a cold front. But this is way nicer to walk in than that afternoon heat and humidity. So if you can get up that early, I highly recommend it to get your fresh air for the day because it's really tough to be cooped inside the house all day. You can also try right before the sun sets, but I find that this air is much cooler and crisper, so I prefer the early morning. And if I get tired later, I can just take a nap. So again, get some fresh air, superheroes. Get out there and get your exercise. I'm going for a 30-minute walk, and that's what I recommend, at least 30 minutes outside a day. That's it for me. Now back to me. Thank you, me. That was a great walk this morning. I love bird watching and looking at all the beautiful plants and flowers that are blooming now in the neighborhood. Walks with your family are also a great opportunity to do scavenger hunts for things in nature. Remember, if you can time your walk for when the sun is rising, it really is the best part of the day to walk, especially this time of year. But again, if you can't get up that early, just before sunset is good too. Now, let's go back to our virtual Spirit Week. Again, today is Wacky Hair Wednesday, and tomorrow is Tell a Classmate Thursday. It says here to share a fun way you have filled free time with your class or grade level on the Canvas discussions. But I would also love to have you share videos or pictures of how you fill your free time for the news show. It would be so wonderful if you could upload those to me today so I can include them in the news show tomorrow. You can also send videos or pictures of your crazy hair from today, and I'll include those too. And if we look ahead to Friday, it is Friendship Friday. So you can start creating those messages to your friends and classmates to tell them why they are special to you. And I'll include those on Friday's show. Remember, the link is on the top banner of our VES webpage or in the comments of the YouTube video and the Facebook post. Once you click the link, it's simple to upload your video. Speaking of uploaded videos and friends, I received a wonderful message from two superheroes. Take a look.
Good morning, superheroes. I'm Emma, and me and Ainsley had the great idea to send a video sending lots of love to you guys, and we just have 2 rules that we need you guys to follow, and that is stay safe and have patience with one another, because we are all going through this and it is not easy for us. As we can tell, we're missing a bunch of school for it, and that is why we have virtual school, and it is kind of complicated. But me and Ainsley just wanted to send lots of love to you guys, telling you guys that you got this and you just need to hold on there, and we can hopefully get through this if we do stay safe. And good luck, superheroes. Bye.
Good morning, superheroes. It's Ainsley. So like Emma said, we love you, and just hang on tight because we're all going through a journey together. This medical journey that we're all going through is changing all of our lives, and we are just trying to find ways to figure it out. Hopefully we'll be back at school later, and that's all I have to say. Love you guys.
What a great message. Thank you so much, Emma and Ainsley. Now, I'm sure you recognize them from our news crew, but remember, any superhero can submit videos from students to teachers and staff, parents, volunteers, and community partners, present or past. The more videos and pictures, the better. If you need tips and guidelines for your videos, just watch yesterday's show. It's also posted on the banner at the top of our website. You'll see a silly picture of me. There it is. It's also on our Veterans Elementary News Show YouTube channel and in yesterday's Facebook feed. Okay, now it's time for the lead statement. I'm proud to be a leader. I'm ready to learn each day. I embrace the diversity around me because we are unique in our own way. I will amplify positivity everywhere I go, leading others to do their personal best because I'm a VES superhero. Well, that's it for the news, and I'm out of here. Usually there's some banter here between anchors, but it's just me.